Most kids at Houston Middle School use Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Gaming systems,
iPads, iPhones, and computers.
It's like phones, computers, gaming devices.
A smartphone. I wouldn't recommend the Galaxy.
Instagram, Snapchat, Musical.ly, Twitter, Pandora, Facebook.
Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, maybe Facebook, YouTube, Netflix.
An Apple Watch.
Welcome to our first session on the digital curriculum. The topic of this video is the digital life. Online relationships are part of typical adolescent development. Social media can support teens as they explore and discover more about themselves and their place in this grown-up world.
Pokemon Go is an app where people find Pokemon and you catch them, and that is my basic form of exercise.
Just be sure that your teen is behaving appropriately in both the real and online worlds.
Like they can often check their social media and make sure they're not doing anything bad or anything.
And myself, as well as the students, will offer tips to parents on how to keep kids safe and healthy as they explore the realm of social media and other technological devices. We may think of our kids' online, mobile, and technological activities as digital life, but to them, it's just life. In their world, being able to connect and communicate 24/7 from just about any location is normal and expected.
It's important to teach your middle school because you need to know where they are at certain times and how they're gonna get to places. If you're leaving school and you don't know how to get home, you might have to text your parents.
When our kids are connecting with one another, it can impact the way they behave. Actions can be free from discovery or consequences. And when something happens anonymously, it's easier for people to behave irresponsibly.
Instagram is a social media app, and it's you post pictures and you can like other people's pictures and comment on them and send them direct messages to talk to them so other people don't see it.
Children benefit from a code of conduct for online and mobile activity, just as they need a code of conduct in the real world. They should be empowered to be good digital citizens, in addition to being good citizens in general. Our kids are creating online communities with every click of the mouse or text they send.
Parents can occasionally look at their child's phone to see if anything is going wrong or if they're doing appropriate things.
And they will have to live in those communities. The information they post about themselves or others will last a long time and may travel great distances. So parents and teachers need to help kids think about the consequences of their online actions.
Parents can occasionally look at what the child or teenagers playing and see what messages they're getting.
Their world is as much about creating media as it is about consuming it. Media devices have converged and become extremely powerful and portable. Phones aren't simply for phone calls anymore, but for listening to music, sending texts, filming videos, snapping and sharing photos, and accessing the internet. Our kids use their computers to do their homework, but they also use them to socialize, stream video, and create movies and songs. For parents, the stakes are high because our children's technological abilities can be greater than their maturity and judgment. The difference between a great experience and an iffy one lies in the decisions that our children will make. Just as the children learn to eat properly, swim safely, drive a car carefully, we need to teach them how to live in a digital world responsibly and respectfully. It's the goal of Germantown Municipal School District to help you in teaching children how their abilities using digital media to create, to collaborate, and communicate, and to do it well with others.
Teach me.
teach me.
Teach me.
Those who master these skills using digital tools will be able, later in life, to harness the digital world's awesome power. We also need to pay attention to a study by the American Association of Pediatrics. When keeping our children's health in mind, they do recommend the following thing to parents of 8th, 9th, and 10th graders. 1. Limit the amount of total entertainment screen time to being between 1 and 2 hours a day. Having unrestricted access to information and people can result in gaining a wealth of information and experiences that we may not wish them to have.
I would recommend a time when technology is not around. Yes, I would, because some kids, all they are doing is on technology, and they need to be being active and being outside.
2. Keep the TV set and other internet-connected electronic devices out of the child's bedroom. 3. And probably the most important, monitor what media your child is using and accessing, including any websites that they are visiting and social media sites they may be using. You can even hear from their own mouths children at Houston Middle School offering this sound advice to parents.
Parents can just monitor what kids do and just make sure that it's not bad, but not so much as keep them closed into one little box of.
Use the opportunity to co-view TV, movies, and videos with your children and teenagers, and use them as a way of discussing important family values. Remember to set limits on technology and to encourage playtime. Tech use, like all other activities, should have reasonable limits. Unstructured and offline play stimulates creativity. Make unplugged activity time a daily priority. 5. Model active parenting by establishing a family home use for all media. As a part of the plan, enforce a mealtime and a bedtime curfew for media devices, including cell phones. Be a good role model. Teach and model kindness and good manners online. And because our children are great at mimicking us as adults, limit your own media use in the house. Create tech-free zones. Keep family mealtimes and other family and social gatherings tech-free. Recharge their devices overnight outside your child's bedroom to help children avoid the temptation to use them when they should be sleeping. These changes encourage more family time, healthier eating habits, and better sleep, all critical for our children's wellness. 7. Remember, sometimes kids will be kids. Kids will make mistakes using media. Try to handle their errors with empathy and turn a mistake into a teachable moment. 8. Media and digital devices are an integral part of our world today. The benefits of these devices, if used moderately and appropriately, can be great. But research has shown that face-to-face time with family, friends, and teachers plays a pivotal and even more important role in promoting children's learning and healthy development. So, we aim to keep face-to-face up front and don't let it get lost behind a stream of media and technology. We encourage you to go to the Germantown Municipal School District website, and on the technology page for the Blended Learning Initiative, you'll find some parent tip sheets. One that we would like you to access is called the Family Media Agreement. Go over it with your child and establish what these rules and boundaries should be for your family. Have your students sign it, and stay tuned in for more segments on enhancing the digital life and developing your child as a digital citizen